Tonight, temperatures will be rather comfortable and a sunny day tomorrow as high temperatures go back up into the mid-80s. Viper radar tonight not showing anything going on with 5 live radars, as you'll only see on News Channel 10, not showing much going on, but that will soon change later into the week. Let's look at your forecast tonight and tomorrow morning. We're looking at temperatures for some of you down into the 50s, some lower 60s in the morning. By the afternoon, a glorious Monday. Really, you think of Mondays as being cloudy and damp and rainy. Not the case tomorrow. 85 degrees, winds out of the southwest at 10 miles an hour. But we're still counting down the fall. You wouldn't know it by tomorrow's forecast. 6 days away from the start of autumn. Right now, the humidity outside at 87%. The winds have gone calm, and so the temperatures will get a chance to cool on off tonight as a ridge of high pressure keeps us fairly dry. This is the jet stream, and where it's dipping is where we find all the active weather. You have to go all the way up to the northwest, and it's cold enough here that we're actually bringing in video from snow. This is out of Utah, of the snowboarders doing their thing, hanging 10 there. There you go, buddy. Sounds good. I'm better than that, by the way. Just kidding. I can't ski worth anything, but the same system is moving in our general direction. Beautiful footage out of that area, meeting up with this cold front. And what this means for you is a chance of rain for Tuesday. In the meantime, we get high pressure to continue giving us some relatively warm readings tonight, around 64 in Roanoke, 62 in the Lynchburg, 64 in Martinsville. Elkin's there at 54 degrees, 64 near the nation's capital. A little bit closer to home, you can find Bedford at 65, Floyd in the mid-60s, Galax at 64, Wytheville at 59, 57 in Dublin right now. Charlotte Courthouse right there at 67 degrees. Our TrueView forecast indicating a mostly sunny day tomorrow. A couple of high spillover clouds from time to time, but by and large, we're going to wait till tomorrow night into Tuesday to get this cold front working its way in here. You can see those showers and thunderstorms starting to move right over the Star City during the day Tuesday. So that's the day you'll need the umbrellas as that blue line starts to lift the air up and move this whole system in our general direction. This is it right now, and tomorrow, again, most of it will get deflected up and over us. Tuesday will be the day that it actually starts to move in on our viewing area. You can see that pool of cool air here. This is a computer model showing what the air is like way up high in the sky, and as it moves our direction, start of it begins to move a little bit farther to the north, but we get a little piece of it getting here by Tuesday. And the overall pattern into Thursday shows jet stream taking a little bit of a dive more closer into the Roanoke Valley area. So at least a touch of fall by the middle and later parts of this week. Hurricane season still fairly active. You're looking at Helene here, now a major hurricane with winds of 115 miles an hour. Look at that eye, well organized there. And unfortunately, Bermuda may have to worry about this storm as it continues to move on off to the northwest. Could be a Category 2 storm by Friday. Luckily, the East Coast could be spared by that storm, but Helene has its eye on Bermuda, as did a storm earlier just a couple of weeks ago. Tuesday, that cold front moves through, just some passing showers and storms. Not an all-day event, but we will need the umbrellas from time to time on Tuesday. 75 degrees. For Wednesday and Thursday, the humidity will be low. It will feel like fall. It'll be nice. High temperature 68 for Wednesday, 73 for Thursday. But dawn, look at those overnight lows, 54 to 48, some 40s in the mountains by the time we go into Thursday, and fall officially beginning on Saturday. So that's pretty good timing, actually.
You can bring out the down comforters.
There you go. Open up the windows.
Yeah, really. All right. Thank you, Jamie. Okay. If you try to make a run for
your Storm Team 10 forecast with the area's only real-time Viper radar.
Well, an active day for many of us today. Scattered storms strong because of the heat of the day. Real-time Viper radar showing that in Rocky Mount, Franklin County, we're good to go. Fireworks set to go at the high school there tonight, and around the area looking pretty good. Firing up some isolated storms just south of Danville still, and a few more in West Virginia may roam the mountainside a little bit later on tonight toward the Allegheny Highlands. But I want to show you our Viper composite because this is incredible to see this. It's really cool. What we're looking at is an isolated microburst right to the north of Interstate 81. Here's Elliston, Shawsville. This is Montgomery County. What our Viper's doing is it's listening to the raindrops, and it's listening to see if the winds are coming toward or away from the radar and how fast that's happening. And we're estimating about 40 to 50 mile per hour winds in this area. This was at about 2:59 p.m. Damage into our newsroom just now. You can see right now a motorcycle shop, the roof blown away, and that was just at about 3:20 this afternoon. You can see a considerable amount of damage there. They say it sounded like a tornado. These microbursts can have winds that are very similar to that. Here's what someone that was there had to say.
It just looked like a curtain of white, and then a roar, a real strong roar. At that point, we heard metal and wood breaking, and we saw debris flying, in front of the main window.
That's incredible. Was there a big storm system in place today? No. It was just hot. We call these pulse severe storms. In other words, it gets hot enough, the hot air rises, and it can form a really big storm in a real big hurry in terms of intensity. The storm actually doesn't take up a lot of space, but when that air rises, what comes up has to come back down, and sometimes it comes back down on the order of 50, 60 mile an hour winds, enough to cause the damage that you just saw on Viper and into our newsroom on the video there. 4th of July tomorrow, fireworks forecast. We'll be dodging more isolated storms for most of us. It's just going to be a hot day with temperatures between 90 and 98 degrees. A couple of more storms in West Virginia. We'll watch those tonight for the Allegheny Highlands, but we're going to wake up to, regardless, just partly cloudy skies, muggy warm temperatures tomorrow in the morning in the 70s, 87 by lunchtime, 94 for the afternoon. Air quality moderate, winds will be out of the west. Our humidity forecast, our trivia showing that spiraling low, moving ever closer by Mother's Day on Sunday, and so the scattered showers and storms there in blue will continue to increase in coverage, make it rather strong at times late Sunday, potentially some small hail. Why? Well, let's take you into the system. This is it across the Great Lakes, and as we go up into the clouds, we find that temperatures are 8 degrees below zero. Incredibly cold air, and that even with chilly weather at the surface in the 50s will generate some storms with maybe some pea-sized hail going into late Sunday evening as the thing moves on in to our area. And once it gets here, it looks like it may hang around for a little while. Here's our computer model showing now into the rest of the weekend. This is the low itself. This is the system you just saw on Viper moving on in from the northwest, keeping things unsettled. Roanoke Valley tonight, partly cloudy and chilly.